Here come another new episode of your driving tips. You are all welcome. Today, we're going to discuss a topic that's important to understand: fronting in car insurance. This practice is not only illegal but can also lead to serious consequences, including a criminal record. In this episode, we will cover what insurance fronting is all about, the punishment and consequences. We will also be talking of main driver and adding other people to your insurance. So sit back and let's dive into it straight away. Fronting is when a driver declares to an insurance company that they are the main driver of a vehicle, when in reality, someone else is actually driving more. It's typically older and more experienced drivers who falsely insure a car in their name, even though the main user is younger and takes more risks behind the wheel. Parents often commit fronting with the goal of getting a cheaper insurance quote for their children. However, this can cause significant issues if something were to happen while the child was driving. In such cases, the car insurance company might refuse to pay out on any claims made during that period. It's essential to avoid fronting in car insurance and ensure that everyone is correctly insured based on their driving record and history. By doing so, we can keep ourselves and others safe on the road. In terms of the punishments and consequences, insurance fronting is a crime and punishable as such. There are both immediate and long-term consequences in giving false information to an insurance provider. The insurance provider could refuse to pay for any damage to a car if the main driver isn't correctly stated as earlier mentioned. In addition, if a third party was affected in an accident, the insurer may be obliged to pay out any successful claim, but it could then pursue the policyholder to recover the uninsured costs. Moreover, the insurer could cancel or void the policy, leaving both the young driver and potentially the parent or the older driver without insurance. The culprits could have to pay more for insurance in the future, as having cover refused or cancelled, as well as previous convictions, often leads to higher premiums. And remember, if the offenders are prosecuted for fraud, they could end up with a criminal record, and you all know the negative impact a criminal record can have on you. New and young drivers concerned about the cost of their premiums can potentially save money on their car insurance by taking advantage of black box insurance. Once your telematics box is installed in your car, it monitors your driving behavior, so your renewal price is based on the way you drive, which could help lower your cost of motoring. Now let's move on to understand exactly who is a main driver on an insurance policy. There are motorists who set out to tell lies to insurance providers in order to save money. Some, however, don't realize they're committing a crime when they carry out fronting. And others don't understand who the actual main driver is. In an insurance policy, the declared main driver should be the person who regularly uses a car to drive to or from work, place of education, etc. The person that uses the car for the highest percentage of the time is the main driver. If you use the car on a daily basis, then you're the main driver as considered by insurance providers. Don't accidentally become a fraudster and find yourself with criminal record. Ignorance is no excuse. If in doubt, speak to your insurance provider. On the other hand, we also have what's called the named driver. Adding a named driver to your car insurance policy is easy to do and may end up saving you money too. A named driver is another person that you add to your existing car insurance policy. It's someone you allow permission to drive the insured vehicle. This means that if this person is driving the car, he or she will be insured in the case of an accident, and covered if there is any damage to the vehicle. The named driver will have the same level of insurance cover as you, the main driver. However, if the additional driver causes an accident whilst driving your car, it will be your no claims discount that's affected if you need to make a claim. Parents and other people can save money on their children's car insurance by taking advantage of a multicar discount offered by a lot of insurance providers. The discount is given when you insure multiple cars registered at the same address. Someone asked me the last time if the registered keeper can be different to main driver. When it comes to driving a vehicle, every insurance policy has a main named driver. In UK law, this relates to be the person who drives the vehicle the most, and how has the largest responsibility to keep it road legal. Other drivers can be added as named drivers on the same policy, however, this can impact the cost of the policy. So always check with your insurance provider if you have any doubts with your policy. Thank you for tuning in. We hope this episode has enlightened you on insurance fronting and its consequences. Please don't risk it. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Stay safe out there.